This message is for VDM. Please share this message until it gets to VDM. I've heard where he made several posts that that he is not going to participate in Free Nnamdi Kanu protest because he believed that he heard that some powerful Igbo leaders are holding Nnamdi Kanu. And the more I look at VDM and his activities, the more I see him as the government mercenary, the more I see him as one of the government agents, because there is a plan. Now, very dark man, coming to what you said Igbo leaders are holding him. Man, let me take you down memory lane. There are also, if Tinubu says some Igbo leaders are holding him, what about those Igbo leaders that had lent their voices? Why didn't he listen to them? So to prove to you that Tinubu is doing what he wants to do, I am not begging you to join. I wouldn't even want you to join, because for me, you are an agent of blackmail. If for me, for the federal government to allow you the impunity and the things you do shows that they are in support of you. Nobody will do what you're doing in this country, no matter what information you have. I don't know what you blackmail Tinubu with, or the politicians with, that they can't put you away. That is not in the public domain. There is nothing about our president that is not in the public domain. That is not about the Senate president that is not in the public domain. So I don't know what you will use to, blackmail them, but they are grooming you, making Nigerians to earn your trust. You understand? Making Nigerians to trust you and to follow you. They want you to groom some youth. That is the way I see it. Let me tell you, those that are oppressing Igbos and holding Nnamdi Kanu, the press and the federal government. They are using the power of the federal government and the control they have over the press to carry propaganda and to lie and to suppress some information that should be in the public domain. Iwanyanwu went to visit Nnamdi Kanu. Iwanyanwu is one of the most prominent Igbo leaders we have, and all the governors listen to him. Now, Iwanyanwu also called for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Let me ask you, that man, is Iwanyanwu not an Igbo leader enough that Tinubu should listen to? Now, the day he went to visit Nnamdi Kanu in detention, before Nnamdi Kanu is in an underground cell. When you get to the prison, before you could get to Nnamdi Kanu, you would trek over 1 kilometer. Now, when they got there, Iwanyanwu have iron in his leg, on his leg, an engine that is supporting him in his heart. So they told them, the DSS, that this man cannot trek, that they should bring a wheelchair. They refused to bring wheelchair, so Iwanyanwu had to trek it. So by the time he saw Nnamdi Kanu, he could not. Iwanyanwu would have died in that DSS prison. So when they saw that the man is dying, then now wheelchair came out from nowhere. The press suppressed this news, nobody heard it. Came out from nowhere, and they used that wheelchair to wheel Iwanyanwu to his vehicle, half dead. Iwanyanwu never came out of it. Iwanyanwu died. So, very dark man, this is not enough. This is not enough for the president Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Mbazulika Amechi was visiting the Aso Rock on his wheelchair. Mbazulika Amechi is one of the renowned Igbo leaders. Then, Okwadike Chukwuemeka Ezeafa, even the day he died, he pushed for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Enyinnaya Abaribe has cried, sat on the floor of the National Assembly. Nnamdi Kanu is not enough Igbo leader. Almost all the senators, almost all the governors has openly called out for the release. Peter Mbang, when they had the Bar Association retreat in Enugu, came out openly to say they should release Nnamdi Kanu. In Imo State, when they hosted the president, Ohanaeze Ndigbo came out, cried passionately for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Tinubu did not heed. So now, if all these Igbo leaders, it's not enough for Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu, except if you listen to the so-called Igbo leaders like Joe Ibukwe. I mean, maybe these are people you are referring to. These are people that have come out openly to say it's not released. Or someone like Ijele. The last time, one of these reps members, I don't know his name, almost threw punches with the speaker of the House of Reps. VDM, you did not see it. He is not an Igbo leader. So let me ask you, please, can you mention these Igbo leaders you had that are holding Nnamdi Kanu? Now, maybe VDM also also, it could also be these Igbo leaders that told Lagos state government to go and demolish the properties of the Igbos at trade fair, a property that was ceded to them during a privatization. They went through all the process any other person went through. People that bought a 1004 also went through this privatization. They got theirs like that and they built it. And they used to get the approval plan for building from federal government. Lagos state government went into the property of the federal government and demolished those multi-million naira worth of properties. VDM, you did not see it, you did not go there to show solidarity. Also, Igbo leaders that told the government of the Lagos state government to go to Alaba and destroy people's shops. I thought you said you are fighting for the poor masses. I did not see you visit those places. Now it has come to my knowledge that before you visit anywhere, they must pay you. It seems you've been contracted, and then you have warmed yourself into the heart of Igbo youth. So the war will be now. If you look at your Ratel members, majority of your Ratel members are the Igbos. So you now see that the war will be, the war now is between Igbos, and that is what is being done in the southeast, using our youths to destroy us. I'm going to advise you to stay clear Igbo matters if you don't know what to say. Please, and I think we've received enough insults from Nigeria and we won't want to receive it from you. So I'm sure you've heard that the first lady of this country said they are going to inherit our children. And what is happening in the middle belt is also what is happening in the southeast. If you want more information about what really transpired in the southeast, it is not IPOP, but a federal government funding militants, giving them men to kill and sack villages. That is exactly what happened in the southeast, and I'm going to defend it any day, anytime. So very dark man, please be warned and stay clear of southeast.